So good afternoon to all our unique friends out there. I'm glad that we are 95 already on this call. I know it is a very strange time, but we are going to record today's session and we will send it out to you as soon as possible. So let's start and see what is on the agenda for today. So we're going to talk about price increase. So the 1st of August is a very important date on the INI calendar. And that is normally we did it on the 1st of July, but we postponed it and decided that we rather would like to do it on the 1st of August. And then it will be our annual price increase. Now, we really have good news, as they say, good news and bad news. But I must say, I would like to congratulate and say to Adele de Toy and her team from the marketing department, and then Annelie, that has negotiated with our suppliers, die bloed het net so gister, about the prices. So the average price increase is about 10%, but it's not 10% on every product. So it differs, but if you take the average, it's about 10%. We are going to share the price list with you as well, not today, but in the A-News that we will send out with all the information that we're going to share. We will definitely send you then the new price list that's from the 1st of August. Then the ABC Success Plan, I'm also going to discuss with you. Some of the aspects in the plan have changed or is going to change on the 1st of August. It's small changes, so don't worry. It's not the whole plan that's going to change. It's just small changes that we've done. The Fast Start program, good news. There's good news changes on that. That will also be implemented on the 1st of August. Then we're going to talk about the online shop sales. So the online shop sales is where your clients or your customers can buy from your link on the shop, and we will talk about that because there's changes in that as well. And then we're going to discuss just discount terminology. So we talk about discountables. You know that terminology. You know the terminology of non-discountables, but we've got a new kit on the block. Yeah, from the 1st of August, this new kit we will call variable discountables. And I'll give you the definition just a little bit later. So let's start. Now, the ABC Success Plan, you know this plan, you know what it looks like, but what you will see here, and I always say to people, to make sure that you've got the correct ABC plan in your hands, you look at that purple circle or the oval, and that's the date of the ABC plan for the next year. So whenever you see a different date, you don't have the right one in your hands. So this one will be from the 1st of August till the 31st of July next year. And then on the right corner, bottom corner, you will also see in your ABC plan, there's a version 1. And there we say effective from the 1st of August. So always make sure that you've got the right one in your hands. So I will go through it step by step. So what is changing? So on the personal sales discount sliding scale, now you know this one, that is on the left corner. What we have done is we have brought in more levels. Now, in the past, there was 5 levels that you can earn additional discount on the sliding scale, and now we have 7. So you will start earning, the consultants will start earning already on 1,500 Rand. And when you reach the 1,500 to the 3,499, you're going to earn on your personal sales the 2.5%. So that is a big change. So we've got then for 3,500 to 4,999, there's a 5%, and then it goes up till 20%. So the 20% is, and then the amounts on the left corner or the left column is that amounts has changed, and some stayed the same. So that is one of the big changes that we will implement from the 1st of August. Now, if you go to what will change and on the online shop sales. Now, let's first talk just on the online shop sales. Now, each consultant, you've got a personalized link that you can share with your customers, right? You know about that link, and then they may order via the link on the Unique online shop, and the sales will count towards your personal sales. So that is what the online shop sales is. So in this year that's ending now at the end of July, the criteria was that a consultant received an unique voucher according to the online shop sales sliding scale. So there was, say for instance, for 500 Rand order, you received an X amount of voucher. So that's not going to be anymore. But what's going to happen now in 23, 24, that's the new criteria, is that the consultant will now earn additional personal sales sliding scale. So you will not earn voucher, you will earn cash. You will earn that cash into your bank account. And that is according to the qualifying level, 2.5 to 20%. So let me give you an example. Say, for instance, your personal sales is 2,000 and you've got a 1,000 or another 2,000 that's on your online shop. That's a total of 4,000. So if you look on the grid, you will see that between 3,500 and 4,999, you're going to earn an additional 5%. And that is where it will count towards your level, the online shop sales. So, and then the upline consultants will also receive team building and group and generation discounts according to the additional discount qualification criteria. So that is a big change. As I said to somebody the other day, is I would say to you, and I would, how can I say? I would say to you that it's good to go through this presentation again, you know, and maybe get 1 or 2 or 3 of your team members together so that you can ask the questions and explain it to others, because it is going to be a lot of information today. It is also very left brain information, very blue, very much figures. But as you go through it, we also, me and Zandria, had to go through it again and again, but now we're on it. So let's just look at the definition. So when you look at discountable products, you know, discountable products is where you get your 20% off invoice on these products. Non-discountable products, you also know that you don't get an off invoice, the 20% or any off invoice on specific products like starter packs or butays or repliques or samples. Now, variable discountable products, that's now new from the 1st of August. So we will identify products from time to time, and we will give a 5 or an 8 or a 10% discount on it. It depends. So it can be promotional items. It can be maybe products that we will do from time to time. It can be end of range products that we don't do it as a non-discountable, but we do it as a variable discount that you can earn still on those products. And then you will earn additional discount according to the personal sales sliding scale. But I'll show you examples just later in the presentation of how the figures will work so that we are all on the same page. So let's just look at the next example. So what I've done with this example that you will see now is I took an example of calculations of a 5,500. So Zandra, if you can just go back to the slide, I just want to show to them. So remember, if you do 5,500 Rand, that is where you get your off invoice of 20%. But look at the third column of the 8%. I'm going to talk a lot about that. So we can go to the next slide. Thank you, Zandria. So if you take the example of the calculations, I know there's a lot of columns, but you're going to study this in your own time as well. So if you look at the first column, that is the, as I can say, the heading, and then the second column is what discount it is. So there's your discountable products. The third column is your variable discountable products. This fourth column is your non-discountables and your shop sales. So you can see here on the discountables, we took 3,000. So, and then on the variable, it's an example of 1,000, the non-discountables of 500, and the shop sales is 1,000. So now you can see that your total sales is 5,500, but the total sales for the sliding scale is 5,000. Why? Because we don't take the non-discountables for the sliding scale. It is only your discountable, variable, and shop sales. Now, what's happening with your off invoice? Now, as I said, with discountable product, you get your 20%. Variable discount can be 5, 8, or 10. Non-discountables, you don't get anything off invoice. And then shop sales is not, you don't get anything off invoice because your customers is buying there. So they obviously get the specials, at the special price, but they don't get off invoice. So on what amount are you going to get then what? So if you take the discountable products at the 3,000, you're going to get your 20% off invoice, that's 600. So now you're buying on the variable discountable. So you buy 1,000, and then what are you going to get? Say, for instance, it's 8% that we give you. You're going to get your 80 Rand. So if you look at the last columns. But what I want to show you here, what's very important, is the sliding scale. So what will count and what amount will count for the sliding scale? So if you look at your discountable product, remember the 3,000, we said that that is going to count for your sliding scale. The variable discount, the 1,000 Rand will count towards the level. Okay? The non-discountables do not count towards the level, and the shop sales, the 1,000 Rand will count. And what will you earn on that? And that's the last two columns as well. So what percentage are you going to get additional discount on the personal sales sliding scale? So remember I said, because you are on the 5,000 mark or the 5,000 mark, you are going to get your 8%. So on the discountable product, you're going to get 8%. Variable discountable, it only counts to get you to the next level, but you're not getting an extra variable discount. You don't get an extra sliding scale, but on your shop sales, you get an extra sliding scale, if that makes sense to you. We can take questions as well. I'm going to try to answer the questions at the end of the day. Also, we do have a training manual. We do have these things available for you so that you can go through it. You can also log a ticket if you are not clear about this, but I know that I've spoken to some of the leaders, and some of the leaders like the Petrus and the Belindas, and they've really gone through the PowerPoint with me. So thank you for you as well, just to make sure that we are clear on everything. So let's just look at the sponsor additional discount. That's the last part. So you are going to get your TB1, TB2, group, generation, and on what amount are you going to get it? You're going to get it on the 3,000. Remember, that's now if you've got a team member that's doing this. So you as the sponsor will get then on your team member. So what are you getting on the variable discountable product? So you as the sponsor will get team building 1 and 2, group, and generation on the 1,000 Rand of that team. And then non-discountables, you normally don't get anything on non-discountables when your team members buys non-discountables, but on the shop sales, definitely you'll get everything, TB1, 2, group, and generation, and you'll get it on the 1,000 Rand at the person. Then downline sales, count towards your downline sales. All of these, even your non-discountables, help you with your downline sales. So let's move on. I know that's a lot of information, but I'm sure you're going to work through this. So what also changed, or what will change in the ABC plan, is the additional discount qualified amount for your personal sales to earn on your team. So remember, currently it's 900 Rand, and if you look at those red dotted lines, it's that part of the PowerPoint that I'm talking about. And then for the new year, it's going to be 1,000 Rand for all levels, from consultant up to a double diamond director. You need to do 1,000 Rand personal sales to be able to earn on your team. Now, this is the rule to be additional discount qualified, the 1,000 Rand that I spoke to, the red dotted line, the 1,000 Rand. But what is included in that 1,000 Rand? This is a very important point. So included is your discountable products, your non-discountable products, and your variable discountable products. But exclude is your online shop sales. So say, for instance, you've got 500 Rand, your personal sales, and you've got 500 Rand online shop sales. You will not be able to earn on your team. You need to make sure that your 1,000 Rand to earn on your team is the discountable products, non-discountable, and the variable discountable products. So exclude is your online shop sales. But remember, you earn on the online shop sales that takes you to the next level. Just as I've explained, it's just not to be able to earn on your team, it excludes the online shop sales. And we will show it on the VDS statement that we will also, you will see it there, and we will do a training on that as well. So if you look at the next one, so what will change in the ABC plan from the 1st of August is your group sales, RSP for titles. So it's also the red dotted lines, the ones that you know from S1, it will now be 8,000, S2, it will be 15,000, S3, it will be 32,000, S4, 48, and a manager is 60,000. The Bright Star Rewards, I'm very glad about that. That has increased. It's also there in the red dotted line. It's up to 5,500 and then 1,100. And then the Bright Star Matching Reward, it's also increased that we pay out when you reach those levels of 275 and 550 for an S3 and an S4. So then your manager promotion reward is 2,200. That's also increased. That will also increase. And your development reward have also increased to 1,100. And then your downline sales qualification sales, it's there for the Emerald Director and the Diamond Director in the right corner, that 320,000 and 975,000. That will also increase from the 1st of August. So additional earnings on your team sales, what is included and what is excluded? So for you to be able to earn on your team, we did touch on it, but I'm just going to just touch on it again. So for you to be able to earn team building 1 and 2, group and generation, you will earn that on the personal sales of your downline. Now, on what products will you earn that? That is your discountable, your variable discountable, and your online shop. You will not earn, and remember that is the additional 6% or 5% or 2% that you will earn on your team, but you cannot earn on non-discountable products. So that stays actually just exactly the same. It is just that you will not earn on your non-discountables. So what we've done here is Belinda Fourie told me that she likes to explain this to people, and she uses this a lot, these circles, to explain what do you need of the structure. I'm not going to explain this, but this will be in the PowerPoint, and you actually can use then this to explain to somebody what it looks like to be an advanced consultant. The next one is, and when you look at the 1-star consultant, then a 2-star consultant, what the structure is. And I know a lot of the leaders, they also use these circles and put names in there when you sit with your people and you plan their teams and you plan structure into their teams. You do these circles, and Marianne is also going to do that training of hers for us regarding the S1 and the S2, and we'll update those videos as soon as possible on the Academy, where she also uses this to do training with her people. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. And that's your manager. And remember, you earn your generation also 2%, so the percentages just stay the same. Now, next up is our Fast Start program. Now, for you that don't know the Fast Start program, it is a rewards program for new consultants and sponsors, and it is really a fantastic program that you can use with your new consultants and help them. Because if you look at history and if you look at stats and if you look at other companies and if you look at our stats and indirect selling, is what they say is if you can get a consultant that orders 3 months in a row every month, you know that you will be able to keep her. Actually, the percentage of the success rate, if I can call that, is that you will keep her for life if you can get her to order every month. And this is actually what the Fast Start programs helps you to make sure, because we reward those orders. And that is actually why we've implemented the Fast Start program with more detail, like the order value gifts from last year. Now, this is your Fast Start grid. This is, you know it. But if you, again, want to know that you've got the right one in your hands, that you make sure that you've got from the 1st of August, just look at your version at the bottom right corner. It says the version 1, 1st of August. And I'll go through the detail now with you of what will change in this program. So first, yes, let's look at the objective of the new Fast Start program. It's really to kickstart the new consultant's rooibos journey and get rewarded from day one of placing their first order. Earn an income immediately, because that's also what we saw in surveys asking consultants why have they been deactivated in the business? You know, why don't they stay? They say, I need to earn quicker an income. And this is also a way to actually help them to earn quicker, because remember, there's products, they can use the products, they can buy the products, they can earn the products, and they can use it in their teams. So the Fast Start reward with products is really for them to use for yourself. You know, if you use the product, your testimonial that you can tell, you sell, testimonial sell. Sample the products, you know, sell to customers. You take that product, you put it in little samples, or you how can I say, apply it, sorry, I missed that word, apply it to your customer's skin so that they can experience the product. You can upsell the products to customers. You can give your consultants a team meetings to experience, or a training, you know, when you train your team, you can use that products, and then you can sell the products in the starter packs again. And then, as I said, training. I know that there's a lot of, especially new consultants, that's bringing in consultants into their team, but also old consultants who's qualifying for the sponsor awards. They use it to buy products. But let's go to the next one. So month 1 to 7, remember that is the program. So month 1 to 7 of a new consultant's career, that is the Fast Start program. So we work calendar months. So example, month 1 is then between the 1st and the 31st of July, and I'll go into more detail about that. And then your month 1 starts the first month of your career that you place an order. So say, for instance, you've registered, but you haven't placed your order yet. That's not your month 1. Month 1 is when you place your order. And then the months is also or link up with the cutoff dates as per the monthly communication. Because say, for instance, our month end on the 27th of July, you know, and that was our cutoff date, that will be in that period that the new consultant needs to place the order to be able to count for the month 1. So if we look at, so what will change in the Fast Start program? So from month 1 to 4, we have changed some of the gifts of the orders, and I'll show it now to you in more detail, but the value of the orders stayed the same. So we didn't change the value of the order. And why did we change the gifts? Is because of our focus is on skincare, and we would love to do these gifts in skin.
We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back shortly. Please don't go anywhere.
Thank you. I've just got a frog in my throat. Thank you, Zandria. So from months 5 to 7, the total accumulative sales will be 4,500, 9,000, or 13,500. So month 5 to 7 gifts the consultants received, the value has also increased to 800, 1,600, and 2,300. And that will be the Fast Start reward for month 7. Now, cash reward for sponsors increased as well to 250 Rand, 500, and 700 Rand. Now, what's wonderful about the Fast Start program is that all products, your discountable, your non, and your variable discountables, count for months 1 to 7. And I think that is fantastic. Then the online shop sales count for months 5 to 7. So if your customer order on the online shop, you or the customer will not receive the order value gift. If your customer order on the online shop, you or the customer will not receive the order value gift, the ginger, etc. But the online shop sales will count towards your 5 to 7. So what we actually mean by that is, say, for instance, in month 1, there's the online shop sale of your customer, and she orders on your link. Obviously, she's not going to get the gift. It is you, when you order on the web store, on your membership number, you will get the gift. And that's what we actually wanted to say there. Then the new starter packs is also changing, and we are doing 5 in total. And the focus there is skincare, because we really want to get our skincare sales up. We are a skincare company. We have done a lot of good in the skincare market, and we want to focus with pamper parties and mini pamper parties, and then definitely your teas and your other products. But we want to give a consultant the opportunity to buy, as the starter packs, the skincare, so that they can start, because that's also where they make money quick and easy. You know what money you can make from a pamper party. We've done that training on the academy. We've done it with the Beauty Bash, and you can easily sell between 1,000 and 1,500 Rand per person attending the pamper, and that's a way of actually for them to earn actually more money. And that is why we want to focus a little bit more for the rest of the year on the skincare and grow the skincare market. So we're not how can I say, ignoring the others. It's just that we would love to do and bring skincare into the homes, and as Pietro always say, have a Rooibos household with all the products. So let's just look at the starter packs. I think, Sandria, are you fine there? We can go to the next one. Starter packs offer. So as you know, the starter packs is for new consultants. You know that it's one starter pack of each option they can buy. So it stays exactly the same, but it's starter packs. So we've got the one basic Rooibos skincare products where there's 4 products in, and I'll share the products with you. We've got a Rescue and Miracle Tissue Oil Foot Party products. There's 5 products in. There's an Essence Skincare, which you can do a hand pamper or just a mini facial. There's 5 products in. We've got a skincare, what we call a pamper party. There's lots of nice products. There's 8 products in. And then a mega pamper party with 9 products. Now, remember, the starter packs is not compulsory. You can buy all 5 starter packs just as in the past, 1 of each, or just 1 of the 5, or 2 or 3 or 4 of the 5. It's only available to buy with your first order. So that didn't change. And then newly registered consultants have 3 months to place this first order. And then thereafter, a Unique Home office will clear the system. And you need to register again, old and new sponsors. So it's exactly the same, that stay exactly the same. So there's your 3 or 5 starter packs. that you can choose from, and then I'll go into each one. So if you look at the first one, that's your Rooibos Skincare Starter Pack. So it is your night cream, your Rooibos Skin Night Cream. It's your skin moisturizer. It's your soap, and then the green Rooibos. So the value of that starter pack is 528, and you're going to pay 239 Rand for it. Our second one is the Rescue Miracle Tissue Oil. So there's your Zero Ache, there's your Rescue Mist, there's your Miracle Tissue Oil Body Butter, there's your body wash. And then you've got your green Rooibos tea. So that is for 499. The value is 1,271. If we look at our third one, that is the Essence Skincare. So that's your tissue oil, that's your exfoliator, the cream exfoliator, the moisture mask, the Sensi cream, and the Rooibos tea again. And that's for 599. And the value is 1,500. So there's your skincare Pamper Party Starter Pack. We've got your Lucid Cleanser, your freshener, then your cream exfoliator, your moisture mask, your Sensi cream, your liquid skin nutrition, your tissue oil, and then your green Rooibos tea. So that's for 999, and you save actually 1,549 Rand. So that is your mega one. That is your one that you can do a nice pamper party. And the first one is what I actually call the mega one. That is where we've added the revitalizing cream. So that pack is 1,299 Rand, and the value is 3,407. So just look at if you buy all 5 starter packs, the value is 9,285. You pay 3,635. So you earn, actually, if you're going to sell that, you can earn straight away 5,650 Rand. That's an investment, you know. So if you think of it, you only pay 3,600 Rand to start a business. Isn't that fantastic? I think it's a wonderful opportunity. So if you look at the questions just on the starter packs, there's a lot of questions, and I think people don't always know. So I'll go through the questions again. So if my first order contains a starter pack plus normal products, will I qualify for a gift according to the order value? No, because if you want to qualify for the gift, you need to buy the products, not the starter packs. So if my first order only contains starter packs, will I qualify for a gift according to the order value? No. And that is, I think, self-explanatory. We did touch on it. So if my first order is a normal order, can I order the starter pack with my second order? No, you can only order your starter packs with your first order. And again, with these questions and answers, you are going to get the PowerPoint. But as we update the training manual, that will also be available, the whole training manual on the about the ABC plan, it will also be in the training manual as well. So everything is actually then together. So can I order any of the starter packs later, one in July and one in August, etc.? And the answer is also no, you can only order it with your first order. So if my order is only a normal order without the starter packs, will I qualify for a gift according to the order value? And yes. Remember, it is the order value. If we talk about the order value, it is when you order for 500 Rand, you get this gift, etc. So if you look at the gifts is there in the middle. Okay, thank you, Zandria. So let me just explain to you again about the registration of the new consultant. So as we said, month 1 is when she placed her first order. So let me give you an example. So say for instance, somebody registered on the 27th of July and she placed the first order on the 1st of August. Month 1 is then August. Month 2 is September. Month 3 is October, etc. Month 4, 5, 6 till 7. So let's look at example 2. So if you register somebody on the 27th of July and her first order invoice is the 28th of July, month 1 is then July and month 2 is August and month 3 is September. So I think you are all up and know that, but I'm just recapping some of the things. So as I said previously, that you get that gifts now with your order value. So we can go to the next one. Sorry, before we go to the next one, sorry, Zandria. If you just look at the right-hand side, so the order value of the 500 Rand or the 1,000 Rand to be able to get a gift includes your non-discountable, your discountables, and your variable discountables before your 20% off invoice. So in other words, you place your order for the 500 Rand, and then only on the discountables you'll get your off invoice and you'll still get your gift. So if we just look at the gifts, and thank you, Pietro, for this, because I think this is quite clear. So this is your month 1 to 4 free gifts per order. So there you can see your 500 Rand order is your Rooibos and Ginger Tea. Your 1,000 Rand order is your Rooibos Skin Moisturizer to the value of 179 Rand. Your 1,500 order is your Miracle Tissue Oil Body Wash to the value of 229. And then your 2,000 order is your Sensi Cream to the value of 299. And your 2,500 is then your Rescue Mist, and your 3,000 order is then your tissue oil, which is a new one, to the value of 559. So that's your new gifts. Also a little bit on skincare, focus on skincare more, and the others is still, there's a Rescue Mist, etc. So if we can just do the questions again from month 1 to 4 that we get often at CRM. So can I qualify for more than one gift in month 1 to 4? And this is very important. Yes, with every order above 500 Rand, you qualify for a gift. One gift per order. So, and then the question is how, so let's look at just an example. So say, for instance, on the 10th of August, you place an order to the value of 500 Rand. You see there you get a gift of ginger tea. And 3 days later, you place an order again for 500 Rand. You will get a gift, your ginger tea. And then on the 15th of August, you place now 1,000 Rand order. You'll get the Rooibos Skin Moisturizer. So you get a gift with every order in your months 1 to 4. So this is also, Pietro, thank you very much for this slide as well. I think it just summarized the month 5 to 7 very nicely for us. So it is a busy slide, but let's go through it. So months 5 to 7 is what we call a cumulative order. So what does it mean is you can order 500, 300, 600, and we count it together. So it's not that you get a gift per order value. This is now a cumulative. It is online shop sales included, as I said previously. It is your non-discountables included, and it's also your variable discountables included in this target of 4,500 per month. So the Fast Start Rewards, you choose your own products with this from month 5 to 7, and that's all unique products. And then it is when you choose your products, you can choose the specials as well. So let's just look at the column. So if you look at month 5, you need to do 4,500 personal sales. And then the Fast Start Reward is 800 Rands worth of unique products, Fast Start Reward, and the sponsor will get 250. Month 6 is 4,500 personal sales again, and then you get 1,600 Rand, and the sponsor will get 500. So what do we mean by the sponsor? So say, for instance, somebody in your team, your consultant, in your level 1, qualify for her gift of 1,600, you, the sponsor, will get your 500 Rand cash. So those sponsor rewards are cash. Month 7, exactly the same, but what's wonderful about month 7, you get 2,300. So that has increased quite a lot. So if you look at the bottom part, it's just to explain it more, that if we do look at month 5, your total sales of the month should be 4,500, as I said previously, to qualify for your Fast Start reward. Month 6, your total sales of month 5 and 6 together, and that's where we mean, what we mean by accumulative, should be 9,000 Rand to qualify for the Fast Start. And I'll go through the questions again so that you can just maybe understand it in another way. And then month 7 is that your total sales for 5, 6, and 7 together should be 13,500 to qualify for the Fast Start reward of 2,300 Rand. But for the sponsor to be able to earn that, remember that 250 and 507 Rands cash, the sponsor needs to be additional discount qualified. So that's the 1,000 Rand personal sales to earn the sponsor cash reward. Thank you, Sandria. Let me just take a sip of my nice rooibos and moringa tea. So this is just another way to explain it. So if you look at the calendar month 5, 6, and 7, cumulative orders, the sales is 4,500, as I said. And as I said, it's including online shop sales. So I'm not going to explain this really. This is just another way that some of the consultants likes to explain it. The most important thing here is just that it will be paid into your bank account together with all your other additional discounts, because we show it nicely on the VDS statement into your bank account by the 20th of the month. So here's a lot of questions, and this is really where you need to sit together and maybe explain it and talk about it around a round table, because we do get a lot of questions about this, but this is just, I think, nicely set out for you to explain to your people as well. So the question that we get is, if I achieve my 9,000 Rand sales in month 5, now remember we said month 5 is 4,500, but now you're doing great and you're doing your 9,000. Will I only qualify for the 800 Rand gift because the 800 Rand was in the first month? And we say, no, you will qualify for month 5 and 6 gift. So you will qualify for the 800 and the 1,600 Rand gift in that month. So if I achieve my 4,500 in month 5, I don't do any sales in month 6, but you will do sales. But you don't do any sales there. Can I still work for my month 7 gift? And the answer is yes, of course. But then you can only work for month 7 gift. So your accumulative sales for your month 5, 6, and 7 must be 13,500. So you actually need to do then 9,000 Rand in your last month, because you need to take your month 5, the first month of 4.5, you need to add it up so that you get to your 13,500 and you get your gift of 2,300 Rand. So if I do North Rand sales in month 5 and North Rand sales in month 6, can I still work for the gift in month 7? Yes, 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 of course, but only for month 7 gift. But then your total sales must still be 13,500, your accumulative sales. And if I do North Rand sales in month 5 and North in 6 and 13.5 in month 7, can I qualify for month 5 and 6 gift? And we actually say, no, you cannot qualify. You can only qualify for the 2,300 Rand gift. So do I receive months 5 to 7 gift with the order I place automatically? No, you need to choose your products. Remember, we said you can choose specials, etc. So you can claim them with your normal order by using the Fast Start reward amount of the gift, if it's the 800 or the 1,600 Rand, and you order those products, and then the distribution cost as per the normal rules. So your reward will only be available after the day that you've qualified. So we don't wait till month end. You can actually order your gift. So when does month 5 of the program start? the first calendar day of month 5, as we've explained. We get this question quite a lot, so we're just trying to explain it in a different way. So if I reach all 3 months target of 13,500 in month 5, can I still work for month 6 and 7? So no, because you've qualified now. For your 3 gifts in 1 month, we say, thank you, fantastic, you're a wonderful consultant, and you are now finished with your Fast Start journey. Then when must I claim my Fast Start reward? It's really important that you claim it 90 days, in a period of 90 days after you have qualified. You need to claim your prizes from us. Otherwise, you forfeited it. So our next question, if I am a sponsor of a new consultant, when do I receive my cash reward? We did go through that. You need to be, first of all, you need to be additional discount qualified. So you need to do your 1,000 Rand personal sales, and then we will pay it out into your bank account on the 20th of the next month. I just want to show this to you because this is also another way just to explain it to people. So this is just an example. So we took the month as month 5 in all the scenarios. So we've got scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, and so 4. So if, say, for instance, in month 5, in this, you've got a 3,500 Rand sales. So then there's no gifts for you, because from month 5, does not work on the order value. Remember, it must be the 4,500 accumulative orders. So then if you look at scenario 2, so now you've done your 4,500, scenario 2 of 4,500, yes, you will get your gift, your 800 Rand Fast Start rewards of unique products. And then why? Because you did it. You did it with accumulative orders, and we say congratulations and well done. So say, for instance, another scenario for month 5, we did speak about it. I'm just showing it again here. You now do 9,000. So in that month, you will get your 800 plus your 1,600 Fast Start reward. And then another scenario 4 is now you do in month 5, your 13,500. You get all your gifts in 1 month, and you are now finished with the program, as said before. So just for you, because this was also a question that came out from the field. So some people think that to do your 4,500 in month 6, say for instance, you qualified for month 5 now for the 4,500. So you get your 800 Rand of unique products that you can choose. Now comes month 6, because now you can choose your 800 Rand Fast Start reward. But remember then, you need to order the 4,500 plus the 800 if you use your Fast Start reward. So you need to order the 5,300. You cannot take the 4,500 and subtract 800 Rand because of the 800 Rand unique products. You need to add it to it, because the total of your order must be 4,500. Because the 800 Rand is the gifts that we gave you. So it's not less. It is actually the 4,500 plus the 800. Hopefully I explain it well to you. And it's exactly the same with month 7. So now you've qualified for month 6. You did your 5,300. Then you qualify for your 1,600 Rand. So you need to order, your order must be 4,500, and then plus the 1,600. I'm sure maybe Pietro, you've got another way of explaining it. Can I give over to you? I did ask Pietro, I'm going to put her on the spot. So let's see, I think Pietro is now gone. Okay, Pietro, I don't see her now. So let's go on, and then we'll get back to this. If Pietro is there, Zandria, we can move on. Okay, so what's happening to distribution costs? So from the 1st of August, South Africa will increase to 72 Rand. Distribution costs for that's the courier, and then for Postnet and Skynet and Pep stores, etc., it will be 60 Rand. Namibia will be 53 Rand for the courier, and then outside of Windhoek it's 115 Rand. And then orders of 6,000 plus will qualify for free delivery. And then what we are going to do is we are going to send communication to the field. We are planning to still do it this week. And then what are we going to add into the communication is that we will give you the price list that's effective from the 1st of August. The ABC Plan Grid, the new one that we've just included, the Fast Start program, which is the roadmap, and the new starter packs, and then the T's and C's. Remember that back page, the Fast Start program is like 3 pages. We will send this PowerPoint, the link to this PowerPoint, and then the link of the training today, the video, we will also send that out. And then we are working on all the documents on the Academy that will be available later. We are working to get all the documents updated on the 1st of August. So that is our goal. Maybe 1 or 2 will not, but mainly all the documents for the training of the communication or the ABC plan will be on the Academy.
Hi Renée.
Hi Pietro, is jy terug?
Ja.
Kan ons dalk teruggaan. Is jy alright om dit op 'n ander manier dalk te verduidelik?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
You want me to explain the cumulative orders and how to redeem your voucher, that part?
Yeah, and also, but not with the practical part of redeem your voucher. It's just that some people don't understand that you get the gift of 800, but now they think they must subtract it from the 4,500. So they must actually just place an order of what is 800, 3,700 Rand.
Okay, so how I would explain it is when you get your voucher, and you will get your voucher in your next month or immediately after you'll place your order of 4,500. So then when you see your voucher, make your order, your full order of 4,500. And if you do not have a full order of 4,500, then don't use the voucher yet. Otherwise, just keep book of what you have ordered without your 800. So if you need your 4,500 for the month, you should actually order 4,500 plus 800 if you're going to use your order and want to qualify for the next month too. So then 4,500 plus 8, it equals 5,300 sales that you have to make in month 6 if you use your Fast Start voucher of 800. Is that a better way or another way of explaining?
I think it's another way. I always say it's different ways of explaining something, and understanding. Pietro, is there anything else that maybe through today, and I know you've gone through the PowerPoint, that you would like to add maybe, or that makes you excited, or, yeah?
Yes, there are a few things that makes me very excited, especially when the sliding scale, the personal sales sliding scale starts from 1,500. That's amazing. That's wonderful. It's going to motivate a lot of people to just do that little bit extra than just 1,000 Rand to qualify, to be additional discount qualified for Team Building 1 and 2. That's very nice to know. And also the shop sales that will count towards many of the different criteria that we need to
Oh, fantastic. So I've got a few questions. So please, may we get the empty circles in an editable version so that we can add our team member names? Yes, we can do that. So we will just add it into this PowerPoint. So it's there. So Monica's asking, is the Bright Star Award requirement still that a new consultant must reach the S2, S3 is in the first 3 months of the journey? Yes, Monica, it is. It stays exactly the same. And then Marty is asking, do we still get a gift voucher for online shop sales? No. So the online shop sales is now working towards your personal sales sliding scale, and you will get additional discount sliding scale on that. So I think if Marty, if you can just go back to the first example that I gave, where I explained it into those columns, maybe and listen to it again, you will exactly see that it will, you're not getting a gift voucher, you get a additional discount. Actually cash. Am I right, Beatrice? Now you're getting cash in your bank and not a voucher. So I think that is all for today. I want to thank you all, and I'm sure that you will definitely do it now in your teams. We try to do this training much earlier, so there's still 3 weeks to go before the 1st of August. It gives you a lot of time, and I want to say thank you to you all, Lizette, and I see all the others. So enjoy your day, and if there's any other questions, you can log it with CRM, and then they will definitely, if they cannot answer it, we will be able to help them. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful evening.